Guys, I'm back and today I'm going to do a product review. Please don't mind the horrible background because my house is being revamped and I have absolutely no place to go to film a video, which is why I just placed a chair in this corner and I started shooting because I really wanted to get the message out for you guys. Maybelline has recently launched their matte and poreless Fit Me foundation and I was so stoked to see it because foundation is something which I'm really fond of. After lipstick, I believe foundation and mascara are the two things which I really have a craving for. So whenever I see a good quality foundation, I try to pick it up and I try it, and if it's good enough or bad enough, I do a review on it, which is why I'm going to review the matte and poreless Fit Me foundation. You generally don't see a lot of good quality foundations at the price point for between 500 rupees, and these have been priced at 525, which I believe is so reasonable, because every time someone used to ask me like, can you name me a foundation somewhere around 500 rupees, and I used to think, because I never knew of a good quality foundation. There were foundations nonetheless, but a quality foundation which would not oxidize, which would look good on the skin, which had a variety of colors in that 500 rupee price point. And Maybelline has hit the nail right on top of the head with this price point. I actually see this Fit Me foundation being used all over the internet. People are so crazy about it. I think YouTubers really like the three foundations that are really popular on YouTube. The Revlon Color Stay, the L'Oreal True Match, and the Maybelline Fit Me. These have been like, I've seen it in a number of tutorials, which is why I really wanted to try it. But whenever I logged on to an Amazon or a Flipkart website, these were priced at really high prices, and I don't think that 15 or 1600 rupees for a drugstore product is worth it, which is why I waited, and well, Maybelline served me for my wait patience. Maybelline is like launching products like this. Like back in July, it launched their Dream Satin Mousse foundation and the two-way cake. The two-way cake was the star product. Then they came up with their nudes palette, after which they came up with that velvet lip polish, I believe. So Maybelline has been launching products like just like that, and which is why I like it so much, because they have a more variety. Whenever you walk into a Maybelline counter, you have more to see, which is good, always very good. Whereas the brands like Lakme and all, they launch products, but they are very sporadic, whereas Maybelline is very consistent with its new launches, which I like. So recently Maybelline launched their Fit Me range, and I picked up their foundation and their concealer, which I also will be reviewing in this video. These come in 8 shades and they're priced at 525 rupees for 30 ml of product, which I believe is quite a good amount considering the price. These are available in 8 shades over here in India, and the shade range, let me first talk about that. The shade range is so good. I can't even believe for 525 rupees they have launched 8 shades over here in India. Like, the similar foundation was launched by Revlon, the Nearly Naked, but they had launched only 3 shades and all of them are very light colors. But I believe Maybelline has studied the Indian market really well, because in India you will find women of color, women of different colors. If you go right up to the north, you will see women of a much more lighter skin with pinker undertones. Come down to the south and women are more warmer toned, beautiful, sun-kissed, that dusky glow on their faces. So it's very difficult for women of color, like deeper skin tones, to find a drugstore foundation, which is why, and whenever someone asks me what foundation do I use, someone who is of a deeper complexion, I used to say just walk into a MAC or Inglow and you will find your color. But now I can very proudly say that for 525 rupees you can get a Maybelline foundation which will cater to your skin tone, because they have launched 8 shades and there's a good spectrum. These were actually launched in 16 shades, I believe, in the US. And 8 shades is not bad for starters, trust me. And I would like to think that this product will pick up the market because of the price point. Easily one of the best 500 rupees foundations I have ever tried. Now the only problem with that which I have with these are that they are known as matte and poreless. I don't really have a problem with them being matte or poreless, but at this point of the year, when it's winter, everyone wants to look dewy and glowy, and they, I believe, have launched the wrong foundation for this time of the year. So nobody wants to look matte at during winters because it's already really dry, and this foundation is for normal to oily skin. So if you're dry, don't even touch it, because especially in winter, because it'll cling to your dry patches and make you look more dry. Maybelline also has a Fit Me dewy and something foundation from the same range. I believe launching that would have been a more smarter move as compared to this one, because it's winter right now and people are going for that dewy look, and the dewy look is very in at the moment. So I think that could be a smarter move. However, I don't think these would dry out anybody who's oily skinned. However, if you're normal, I'd say just add a drop of your favorite skin oil to it and you'll be good to go. It doesn't oxidize even if you have used oil. So how these wore on me, I've been trying these out for say 8 days, 9 days now, and I have a very good opinion of this. Now let me first read out what Maybelline's claims are on the product, and I'll get back to you. So Maybelline claims this is tone plus texture fitting foundation for the ultimate natural fit, mattifies, erases pores and matches natural tone from normal to oily. So they have never claimed this product to be for dry skinned people, so keep that in mind. Why you love it? Fit Me Matte Porcelain from Maybelline New York goes beyond skin tone matching to fit the unique texture issues of normal to oily for the ultimate natural skin. While some foundation can exaggerate pores and oily skin, only our pore minimizing foundation contains genius blurring micro powders that erase pores and absorb oil for a naturally matte and poreless looking finish. Dermatologist and allergy tested, does not clog pores, oil free, blah blah. Now coming to the claims of the product, it claims to give you a very poreless finish. If you do not have a lot of pores, you will not see a lot of pores when you apply it, but if you have pores, it will blur the pores for sure. It'll reduce the pores, but it will not completely eradicate it or remove it from the skin. So if you look at with a magnifying mirror like this, if I look up close, I can see my pores with it even after applying this. However, if you use a pore minimizing primer underneath this, the pores will almost vanish. So yeah, this does claim to be a pore minimizing foundation, but you have to keep that in mind that it would not completely remove the appearance of the pores. Okay, your pores will be seen, but they will be more blurry and reduced, if that makes sense. Okay, so I bought two colors, 230 and 330, because even out of the 8 shades I couldn't find my true color, which is why I bought these two. Actually, according to Findation.com, I was 310 in this foundation, and I do not think that shade has been launched. However, I'm not too sure, because the shopper stop I bought this from had only 5 shades back then, and they said the new shades were going to launch, 3 new shades were going to launch, but I'm not aware of those 3 shades. So when I went to that shopper stop, I picked up 2 of them to get my right shade, because 230 is too light for me and 330 is dark for me. So I mix up these 2 foundations and then I apply. It wears for pretty long. I think it wears for at least 8 hours, and it gives the natural finish claim is so true to its kind, because it does give you a gorgeous natural finish. I'd say this foundation is best applied with sponges, because it helps in blurring the pores even further, and it applies better, needless to say, or fingers. If you don't have a sponge, just apply it with your fingers and you'll be good to go. It's easily blendable, so you won't really have any problem in blending the foundation with your fingers. However, using it with the brush will I personally used it with the brush and I couldn't see that glow which adds to the skin. Yes, this does give you a very faint yet natural glow which you have even when you are not wearing any makeup. So for that natural glow, you either apply it with your fingers or with a sponge, because with the brush, because of the micro exfoliating going on, because you're just rotating the brush all around your face, this won't give you the finish which you desire, the finish which you require, because nobody wants to look really matte during the winters. So do I suggest that you buy this? Hell yeah. I can't emphasize enough on the fact that I'm so stoked that this is priced 525 rupees, because I don't really, honestly, I don't know a good foundation at that price. I don't know, but in that in between bracket, that is from 300 to say 600, we barely had quality foundations, but now we have it and I'm so happy. Thank you Maybelline for launching this product in India. Concealer has been launched in 3 shades, which is a big bummer for me because concealers need more colors, because the color under the eye area is much darker than the color around the rest of the face. So concealers need to be available in deeper colors, deeper shades, or else the whole purpose defeats. However, if you like highlighted under eyes, which is quite in this season, you will definitely enjoy this product. As for the product is concerned, I really like the finish it gives. It looks super natural, needless to say that, but it doesn't emphasize the fine lines and wrinkles which I have under my eyes, which is so surprising because even the MAC ones which I use, it creases on me, but this goddamn product doesn't crease on me, and I was like, holy moly, guacamole, what is happening? Because I wore it for say 6 hours and it did not change color. That is, it did not oxidize, it did not crease, it did not settle into my fine lines and wrinkles, and I was like, whoa, this product is good. I wish they launch more colors in this so that a large spectrum of colors will obviously cater to a more number of women, which is always nice. So this is one product which I highly recommend if you get your color match. This I believe is 500 rupees and the foundation is 525 rupees. So within the 1000 bracket you get a foundation and a concealer, which is pretty good. So that was my review of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation and Concealer. If you liked it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I will obviously attach the clipping where I apply the foundation on my face, so don't worry about that. I will attach it somewhere in this video. And that's about it. Yeah, that was my review. If you want me to do any more DIYs, tutorials, product reviews and all that jazz, do not forget to comment in the comment box below. Also, do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to know more about the upcoming products in the Indian drugstore market. And I will see you soon. Till then, bye. By the way, I forgot to mention that the foundation doesn't come with a pump, so you have to overturn the bottle like this on your finger and take out the product like this on the back of your hand and then apply. I have used two foundations, 230 and 330, to get my original color, and I will be applying it on my face right now. Okay, so I'm using the foundation mostly in the center of my face and then I'm blending it towards the periphery. I'm mixing 230 and 330 in the ratio of 3:1, and then I'm applying it on one half of my face with my fingers and the other half of my face with a makeup sponge, which is the Real Technique Complexion Miracle Sponge, and I'm going to dab or stipple the product into my skin so that it retains the sheen which this foundation gives, or else it doesn't give that glowy sheen if you rub it. Now I'm going to use a concealer in the high points of my face, which is the under eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, and I'm going to blend that in. This concealer is really easily blendable and it gives a very nice finish and doesn't crease on the eyes, as I said before. So I do recommend both of these products. If you can find your shade, I definitely suggest you buy these two. And yeah, with that, I finished my review, and that's it for today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.